Well, here we've got a 60s, we're not sure exactly what year, of K, dual pickup, hollow body, electric guitar that has never seen anybody, has never seen the insides of this guitar yet. So we've got the strings off and the pickup screws, the pick guard screws removed, and we're just going to take this side of the control unit out and replace this volume pot. It's bad, needs to be replaced, and which controls this pickup, which is not working. So we're assuming that this pot is bad. So when we've already taken the strings off, we're just now getting into it. All I do is take this that was setting on top of both of the pickguard plates and try to remove this, and it could be a little tough, but here we go. I'm going to tip it your way so you can see. Now what we've already seen is there are no numbers on the pots to give me an indication of, or an approximation of what year this guitar would be. So what we're doing really at this point here is just replacing a volume pot with a 25K or 250K pot, and using all the original components, and which would be this one here. So all I'm going to do is break this solder joint here and remove the cap here, and at this point then I'll replace that pot, reassemble, and hopefully that pickup will work. I've already seen one problem we have here in the wiring, and it's probably due to the fact that the input on this guitar has been loose, turned, screwed around, yanked on, and I believe that it's got a ground wire here that is completely come undone. And so I'm going to look at that first and see if that will return that pickup, and go from there. Yep, that should be all we need for now. Okay, now we have all the insides of this guitar ripped out and on the bench. So all we need to do at this point is, we already know that this volume pot is bad, and that the pickup selector over here needs to be cleaned. And if I just do this, you can see that it's an open switch to where we can get in there and actually see the contacts. I think there's a good picture of it right there. And each one of these here on the just opposite my finger is a contact. And so we can emery cloth clean, contact spray, whatever we need to do. It works now. It's just going to work better when we're done. Now on the back side of where all the controls, now we do see we have some problem over here on the ground. This is an extra wire that we have here that maybe should have gone right to this contact right here. Now we're not sure, so we're going to play with that some, remove the bad pot, which is right here, and replace it. Now with that picture you've got right now, all I have to do is take this solder joint loose and the cap joint off over here, and we'll be able to take that pot right out of there, replace it with one that turns free, and hopefully is the reason that we're having some kind of a ground issue and the actual pickup itself not working. Now you'll see in this cap right in here, the cap itself should have gone clear up here to this second, or the middle pin. Now that middle pin now is just supporting a red wire which is looping and as an extension piece to the cap. Not a problem, we'll probably leave that alone. But it should have actually gone to the center, just as this one did here, to the center pin. And then we're going to go ahead and do those cleanups and repairs, and hopefully mount it right back in the guitar and go from there. Okay, what we have here, we're taking one last picture of the pot that we're going to be replacing is right here. We've already taken both of these ground wires loose, and they were just soldered right on the top of the pot like this. Same with this one here. It was just soldered right on the top of the pot. The cap here goes to the center pin right here, and we're done. So now I'm just going to take the nut off the back side of this. It's holding it onto the pick guard. Take it out, replace it, and we'll go from there. Okay, now there's a 6-digit code that actually applies. The digit before the 3 right there is a 1. So if we count 4 digits in to read the code correctly, is the 4th and 5th digits is the year of the pot. So we have 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 6, 1. The 6, 1 indicates the year. The 06 after that actually indicates the month that the manufacturer was made. And that's how we dated this guitar. Now we can be a year off because pots were made in such quantity that they might not have been used for a year or two. So that means that this could be a 63 guitar, and even possibly 64. But in most cases, it's within a year. So we're pretty accurate by saying this is a 1961, 1962 guitar. Okay, what we're doing at this point is we're going to remove the neck to see if we have an adjustment screw. Maybe we can even just add a shim to make the action more playable. But at this point we're just going to remove the 3 screws that hold the neck on, and hopefully we'll see some neat stuff underneath. Now, once again, this is a K thin line, and we've recorded the year as being a 61 or 62, which was actually, we decided, looking at the date code of the pot, that that's what this guitar actually was. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the neck off and see what we can find at this point. And we've already got all the guts ripped out of it. Might as well take it completely apart and we can put it in the box, and we won't need to. That's on tape, but I just nicked that. This is not the way to do it, but okay. Now that we have the screws out that hold the neck to the body, we're going to go ahead and take the neck off and actually see what we've got underneath. And we have nothing. No date, no truss rod adjustment. We're probably going to have to put this back in here.